Alright, hey everybody, welcome back to another video. And today we'll be talking about the results for the second round for the Big 12 and who has moved on to the Sweet 16. And that's coming up right after this. Hi everybody, welcome back to Just Justin. I am Justin, and yes, today is Wednesday. It's not Monday, but it's Wednesday, March the 26th of 2025. And yes, the second round of March Madness happened last Saturday and Sunday. And let's break down exactly what happened, okay? All right, so BYU and Wisconsin. Wisconsin came back and they came within 2 points for tying BYU up to go into overtime. But BYU held on and they beat Wisconsin 91-89. Now, at the end of that game, there was an issue where one of the BYU players took the ball down the court, threw it against the backboard, caught it, and slammed it home. And it was after the timer and everything like that. Wisconsin wanted a technical foul so they can shoot two technical shots and tie the game up and go to overtime. But they did not, the referees did not pursue that. And so they took it, and I think they were trying to appeal it to the NCAA. Not sure how far it's going to go. Probably nowhere. All right. And so Arizona and Oregon, they played on Sunday. And Oregon was kicking their butts, was kicking Arizona's butts. I mean, first half, they were down. I don't even know how much. I don't even want to know. But I stopped watching it when Oregon was up big time. And so second half comes out, Arizona actually showed up. And Arizona went on winning the game 87-83. So they knocked Oregon out. The Big Ten is out. Two former Pac-12 teams played each other. One went on, and the other one went home. All right, so Houston and Gonzaga. Now, this was a good game, okay? Houston was up for most of the game, and Gonzaga battled back, and Houston won it 81-78. So not that far behind. Gonzaga was not that far behind. So that was a good game, by the way. All right, so Texas Tech and Drake. Texas Tech ran away with this. I'm not sure if you ran away with it, but it was 77-64. All right, so Baylor and Duke was hashing it out. And, well, Duke came out the winners of this one, 89-68. So yeah, Baylor was on the losing end of that. And then Iowa State and Ole Miss. I wanted Iowa State to go on. You know, Ole Miss, I didn't even have them picked to go this far. But Ole Miss came out and they showed up they wanted to win the game more. And they walked away with a 91-78 win over Iowa State. All right, so out of the 7 teams that entered into the Big 12, Kansas dropped out in the first round. Baylor and Iowa State dropped out in the second round. So that means that the following teams are going to the Sweet 16. All right, so that's BYU, Arizona, Houston, and Texas Tech. 4 teams headed to the Sweet 16. All right, so how far can these 4 teams go? Okay, so we have BYU playing Alabama on Thursday at 6:09 p.m. Central Standard Time on CBS. Arizona and Duke battle it out at 8:39 p.m. Central Standard Time on CBS. And Texas Tech takes on Arkansas at 9:09 p.m. on TBS, that's Central Standard Time. And then on Friday, March the 28th, Houston and Purdue tip off at 9:09 p.m. on Central Standard Time on TBS. All right? So, who do you think will win out of these 4 games? Leave it in the comments down below. Do you think Alabama has BYU's number? Do you think Arizona has the chance to take down Duke? Or does Texas Tech move on after beating Arkansas? Or do you think Purdue will come out with the upset over Houston? Those 4 games should be good. All right? So let me talk about a game that I liked in the second round, okay? The Colorado State-Maryland game. Now, Colorado State was like 12th seed, and Maryland was like a 5th seed. And Colorado State was up most of the game. And then Maryland would battle back and forth. But in the last few seconds of the game, Maryland was up by 3. Maryland was up by 2. And Colorado State comes down and they hit a 3-pointer with 3.6 seconds. No. They hit a 3-pointer with like 7 seconds left. So Maryland got the ball and they went down the court and they called a timeout. 3.6 seconds left in the game. They came in, Maryland got the inbound, and they shot it in the paint and they scored the 2 points. So Colorado State lost by 1 point. Now, that would have been a great upset. I was rooting for Colorado State. My son was rooting for Maryland because of his bracket. I was rooting for the underdog. Okay? But that was an excellent game. Colorado State almost pulled it off. But they did not quite make it to the Sweet 16. So, I have BYU, unfortunately, over Alabama. I had them originally bowing out to St. Mary's, and in this round, but I think BYU has what it takes to beat Alabama right now. Okay, and Arizona and Duke. I have Duke winning. I just don't know if anyone's going to stop Duke. Duke and Houston are going to battle out, I'm afraid. Texas Tech and Arkansas, I have Texas Tech. Nice to have those SEC teams out. Yes, it would be nice to have those SEC teams out. And then Houston, I have Houston over Purdue. Houston, even though Gonzaga did a good job battling back and almost winning the game, I think Houston just is going to win Purdue. Okay? So that is what I'm predicting. So leave your thoughts down below in the comments. I would really appreciate that. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel. This channel is not a normal channel. It doesn't have a typical niche. I just do random videos. Like right now, I'm doing videos about BYU basketball. March Madness, okay? I do BYU football, and I do just other things as well here on this channel. So if you want to, go ahead, subscribe, and then you can see what the life of Just Justin's all about. All right, guys, appreciate you. And yeah, good time of year. March Madness is here, Sweet 16. It starts on Thursday. All right, guys, until the next one, I will see you later. Bye.